Hello children, today in session 3, let we learn how to measure angles in the clock. Then let we go to exercise. Now here in clock we know we have 12 different numbers. So this is the center point. Here we will find 12, 6, 3, 9, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now here we have 12 different numbers and already we learned that here angle, this full angle is 360 degree. 360 degree. So when our 1 minute hand, it starts from 12, again after full rotation when it comes, it completes one full rotation. Okay, so it covers full 360 degree. Minute hand, it covers full 360 degree. When 1 minute hand, it rotates full, it takes full from 12 to again it comes to 12, then our hand, it moves one place, isn't it? From 12 it will go to 1, from 1 it will go to 2. When minute hand is taking one full rotation, our hand, a small hand, it moves to one number. Okay, so when suppose here is the minute hand and this is the our hand, then what is the angle between both the hands? Then what we do, 360 by 12, it is 30 degree. When our hand is moved to its next number, then here only a 30 degree is moved. Got this? Here 30 degree is moved. So here angle between the two numbers, angle between any two numbers in a clock is 30 degree. Now suppose it is 3 o'clock. If it is 3 o'clock, then check here, this is right angle, here it is 90 degree. Now if it is 6 o'clock, here is 12. If it is 6 o'clock, then our hand is at 6 and it is straight angle. Okay, now suppose the time is here, then what is the angle between both? It is acute angle. Okay, now suppose time is 10:30, then angle between both the hands is obtuse angle. Okay, so here these are the angles in the clock. So here angle between any two numbers is 30 degree, then here it is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 180 degree. Then here you will find acute angle, it may be 60 degree if it is at 4 and here 6. Then the angle between two numbers, 32 is 60, here it is 60 degree. Now here this is on 10 and here it is on 6. So till here it is 90 plus 30, this is 120 degree. Okay, if you keep protector on this, you will find this angle is 120 degree. So these are the angles in the clock. Okay, now some activities are given here. Those activities try at home. Some figures are given. In those figures you have to name which are right angle, which are acute angle, so which part is showing obtuse angle, then which part is right straight angle, those all you have to mark. Okay, now here one bird is given. The angle between the beak of a bird is obtuse angle, and we have to measure it. Then some alphabets, English alphabets are given. For example, here it is written A, N, T. So here this angle is marked. This is acute angle. This angle is acute angle. This angle is acute angle. This angle also acute angle. What about these two angles? They are obtuse angle. Okay, these two angles are obtuse angle. They are more than 90 degree. So we call acute angle. Now here in N, one angle is formed here, another angle is formed here. Both angles are less than 90 degree. Both angles are less than 90 degree and they are acute angle. Then what about T here? In T we find two angles and both angles are right angle. Okay. Now here another activity is given where we find set square. Set squares we find in our compass. So one set square you will find like this. Here you will find 90 degree and other two angles are 45 degree. Got this? One angle is 90 degree and other two angles are 45 degree. Then remaining here another one set square. Here you will find 90 degree, this is 60 degree and this one 30 degree. Got this? So you can check your compass, you will find two set square where one angle here is 90 degree, other two angles 45 degree. Then this is set square, here it is 90 degree and other two angles are 60 degree and 30 degree. Now let me go to exercise 6.2. Here 6.2, first question. Mark the right angles, acute angles and obtuse angle with the different colors in the following figure. Now here some figures are given. Here we'll do two examples. So you will learn how to find the different types of angles. Okay. Now one kite is given. So here one kite is given and we find different colors. Okay. Now what we have to find? Right angles, acute angles and obtuse angles. So here in this figure maximum you will find right angles. Here these angles are right angle. So as we have learned how to mark right angle. Mark right angle. This is right angle. Here you will find right angle. This is right angle. Okay. Then these angles are obtuse angles. These angles we call obtuse angles. So these all angles are not obtuse, they are acute angles. Less than 90 degree we call acute angle and not obtuse angle. Okay. More than 90 degree are obtuse. These are acute angle. So here we don't have any obtuse angle. We have acute angle and right angle. Then second figure, one home is drawn. And here maximum we find right angles. This you can draw, isn't it? Now check here. Here we find right angle. This is right angle. Right angle. Here right angle. This is right angle. Here right angle, this is right angle, and here also we find right angle. Then here is right angle, but these two are acute angle. Okay, here is acute angle, this angle is acute angle. So we find 4 acute angles and remaining all right angles. Okay, so remaining figures try yourself. Now second main question, some angles are given in your textbook. Those angles, what you should do, measure in textbook and should write measurement. So keep your protractor on these figures. In book only, keep your protractor and measure. First you will find second main, measure the following angles, write the measurement and type of each angle. Here first angle, if you measure, you will find 60 degree. If it is 60 degree, which type of angle it is? It is acute angle. So here you should write acute angle. Then second one, this is the figure given. If you keep protractor on this, you will find this is 90 degree and therefore it is right angle. This angle is right angle. Then third one, C. C figure is again a right angle. Check, this is 90 degree. If you measure, you will find 90 degree and this is right angle. Then D question, if you keep protractor on these, how you should keep protractor in such figure? Say here this is the midpoint, keep on this vertex and on any one of the line. Okay, and you will find this angle 30 degree. If you keep compass in your book, protractor in your book, you will find that this angle is 30 degree. If it is 30 degree, it is acute angle. Then E question. E question is, one straight line is drawn. Okay, so here you will find 180 degree and this is straight angle. Now F question, on another page, next page, one figure is given. Check here, this figure is like this. Okay, now how to measure this? Keep your protractor on any one line, straight line, and measure this. Here this angle you will find 110 degree. It is more than 90 degree. So what it is? It is obtuse angle. This is obtuse angle. Okay, now third question what it says, observe the acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle in your classroom and list them. This you have to prepare. Now you are not in classroom, at least from your home. So angles of any frame, then angle of a blackboard, then angles on the table, angles in your book. So here find out where you find acute angle, where you find right angle, where you are getting obtuse angle and list them. So any 10 names you have to write. Then fourth question, write your name using English capital letters. List the number of acute angles, obtuse angles and right angle in them. So here I will show you by my name. I will write my name and I will show you how to write the angles. So in your fair book should write your own name with English capital letters and you should name them, how many acute angles, how many right angles and how many obtuse angles. So here I'm writing my name. Now let me find which type of angles we are finding. So here we find acute angle, this is the right angle, and here acute angle. So two acute angle and one right angle in this K. Then let me go to second figure. Here right angle, here right angle, this is right angle, and here right angle. Four right angles we are finding. Then in T, I am finding two right angles. Okay. Then here in A, this is acute angle, here is acute, and two obtuse angle. So we get three acute and two obtuse, isn't it? Then in N, I am finding two acute, and A already we counted, it is three acute and two obtuse. So here we find two obtuse and three acute. Okay, so totally how many right angles we find? So here in my name, right angles, then acute angle, then obtuse angle. So here how many right angles we found? 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 2, 6, 7. 7 right angles in my name. Then acute angles how many? Here 2. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 acute angles. Then obtuse angle. Obtuse angle here 2, here 2. Totally we have 4 obtuse angles. So 7 right angles, 10 acute angles, and 4 obtuse angles. This understood? Then so write your name and find the angles. No need to write my name, write your name. Okay. Then fifth question, draw any 6 angles using scale and then measure them using protractor. This you have to try. Draw any angles, any type of angles you draw, measure them with the protractor. Now sixth question what it says, write the measurement of angles between two hands of the following clock and name them. So here some clocks are drawn. Some clocks are given. Those clocks we have to measure the angle, and what we should do? We should name it. So first one, 6th main, first one, here is 12, here is 6, 3, 9, and this is midpoint. So here this is minute hand and this is small hand. So here this is angle is 90 degree. Here angle is 90 degree. And which type it is? Right angle. This is right angle. Okay. Then second figure. Here is 12, 6, 3, 9. This is minute hand and here is hour hand. already we learnt that angle between the two nearby numbers is 30 degree. So here is 30 degree and this is acute angle. C question is this is on 5. At 5 o'clock, check 30, 60, 90, 120, this is 150. So 150 degree and it is obtuse angle. This is obtuse angle. Okay. Then D question. Here is the number. So it is time is 2:30. Time is 2:30. Here till here it is 90 and here it is till 20. So 110. 110 degree and it is obtuse angle. This is obtuse angle. Then E question. Now it is at 8 and here it is on 4. Check here 30, 60, 90 and this is 120. So this is 120 degree and again it is obtuse angle. Got this? So here between any two numbers it is 30, 60, 90 and 120. Now 7th question, choose the right answers from the following. Here we have to choose the right question. Choose the right answer from the following. Example for obtuse angle. Here 4 options are given. First one 90, second one 53, third one 178 degree and fourth 180 degree. Now see here it is told that find example for obtuse angle. What is obtuse angle? The angle which is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. Not exactly 180 degree. Less than 180 degree means till 179 degree. Okay, till 179 degree it is obtuse angle. So more than 90 degree it is 91 degree. From 91 to 179 degree it is called obtuse angle. Okay. Now which is the number between 91 to 179? It is 178. So here third option 178 is the answer. Got this? Then B question. In the given figure, the number of right angles, acute angles and obtuse angles are. So how many acute angles are there, how many right angles are there and how many obtuse angles are there, those we have to find. So here the figure is this is the figure. Here one square is given. So right angle you will find here only. So first question right angle. So 4. Then we should find acute angle. So acute angles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 are acute angle. Then we have to find obtuse angle. Next one is obtuse angle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are the obtuse angle. So these numbers where you find, they are second answer. So here answer second one we find 4, 15 and 10. Got this? Yes. So here let me go to next eighth question. Eighth question, what it says, classify the following measures of angles given below. Now what is 16 degree? 16 degree, where you should write? Yes, acute angle. Here 4 different columns we have to draw. First one is acute, then it is right angle, then obtuse, and last column is the straight angle, isn't it? So here first number, it is 16 degree. 16 degree is acute angle, so we write here 16 degree. Then second one is 180 degree, where we write 180, it is a straight angle. Then 88 degree, 88 degree is acute angle, it is less than 90 degree, so 88 is acute angle. Then 179 is obtuse angle, till 179 it is obtuse, 180 is straight angle. Then 45 degree is acute angle. Then 90 degree is right angle. Then 100 degree is obtuse angle, more than 90 degree is obtuse angle. Then 35 degree is acute angle. And 142 is obtuse angle. Okay. Now estimate the measures of the following angles, verify by measuring them and name the type of angles. Now here first figure is given. First just we have to measure, simply we have to tell one number, which type of number it is, and then we should measure accurately. So here first figure, is given like this. You have to tell one number. This is obtuse angle, isn't it? So here which type of angle it is? It is obtuse angle. So first let me tell, it may be 110 degree. Okay, but if you measure with the protractor, what you will find? It is 100. Actual measurement is 120 degree, and which type of angle it is? It is obtuse angle. Similarly, what you should do? You should measure those angles. Second one, here I feel it is 85 degree. Okay. Just I have to estimate, it is 85 degree, but when I kept my protractor, I found it 90 degree. If it is 90 degree, we write right angle, isn't it? Yes. Then similarly you have to do remaining two. Okay. Third one and fourth one you should try. Now 10th question. Check here, measure the angles in the figure given below and find the sum of the angles. This is very important question. Here what we learn, straight angle, a straight angle is drawn. Okay. Now we know straight angle, it measures 180 degree, isn't it? Here a line is drawn on it and two angles are given, angle 1 and angle 2. Second figure, here three angles are given. We have to find sum of all three angles. A triangle is drawn where we have angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. This is angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. We have to measure all three angles and we have to find the sum of all three. So here first figure, let me measure angle 1. Here angle 1 is 60 degree. Angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 is 60 degree plus angle 2 let me measure. Keep on this vertex. Now measure from here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 and 120. So angle 2 is 120. If you find the sum of both, you will get 180 degree. So what it says, sum of any two angles on a straight line is 180 degree, and you will learn in next classes, 6th or 7th class, such a type of angles are called linear pair. They are linear pair. It is for your extra knowledge. So here a straight line is drawn, then we know angle on this straight line is 180 degree. Isn't it? Now when here two angles are drawn on a straight line, sum of these two angles is 180 degree. If another angle here, third angle was drawn, another straight line is drawn and three angles are formed, then sum of all three angles you will find 180 degree. If five angles are drawn on this straight line, then sum of all five angles is 180 degree. This understood? So angles on the straight line, they frame together 180 degree. Now what about this triangle? In triangle, if I measure angle 1, so keep this point on 1, this is straight line. What you are finding? From here I should count. It is 80 degree. So here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. Here angle 1 found 80 degree. Then what about angle 2? Here keep on this 2 and what you are finding? Check here. It is 50 degree. So angle 2 is 50 degree. Then let me measure angle 3. So keep on 3. Again we find 50 degree. All together it is 180 degree. If you find sum of all, 50 plus 50 it is 100, 100 plus 80 it is 180 degree. So here sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Till here we completed a chapter angles. Next session we will go to new chapter, and that is circles. We will learn more about the circles, how to construct the circles and which are the parts of the circles. Till then, have a good day.